Next status step will be November 15th at 1:30.
After being taken to court over the alleged $42 million fraud case and receiving his official penalty and punishment, Floyd Mayweather quickly broke down and lost control as he called out for help. The Hall of Famer saw his recent controversies reach a serious point on Friday after multiple accusations and proof linked him to fraud deals and other financial crimes. He was hit with a massive fine and a 2-year prison sentence.
I would also note he provided me a number of letters for the community service work that he has done. 20 hours of community service work with Habitat for Humanity, 10 hours of community service work with Three Square, 15 hours of community service work with the Los Angeles.
And I am imposing a 6-month sentence in the Clark County Detention Center, 90 days of which will be served in custody, the remaining 90 days to be suspended. He will be given 3 days credit for time served. I will give him credit for the other 2 days.
This came after the boxing legend and his lawyer had tried hard to settle the matter outside of court, and during that time he spent a large amount of money in an effort to avoid the final punishment. One of the steps he took was putting one of his most expensive mansions up for sale.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do...
To help cover his $100 million court payment, retired boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. made a major sale by letting go of his huge Florida mansion, selling the Miami Beach property for a striking $22 million. He originally bought the home in 2021 for $18 million, according to Realtor.com, so he likely still earned a profit from the deal, which seems to have happened privately without being listed publicly.
For a total of 45 hours so far. I know you indicated you may have additional community service work that you wanted to present today.
I will do that at the next status check.
That's fine. He has fully complied with the court's orders. Mr. Mayweather, at this time, we will now give the
Mayweather Jr. completed the deal through a company linked to him called Fuyoso LLC. According to The Real Deal, the buyer will take over the $13 million mortgage with a next payment of $98.7 thousand due in December. The report says this could be the first step in what may turn into a highly profitable real estate move for Mayweather Jr., who also recently put his Beverly Hills home up for sale. At a much higher price of $48 million, that property listed in September still has not been sold, but if the undefeated champion finds a buyer willing to pay his full asking price, he could make an impressive $22.5 million profit from the deal.
Slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
After owning it for 7 years and trying to deal with the legal trouble he is facing, Floyd Mayweather Jr. chose to put his luxury mansion in the center of Beverly Hills back on the market. The asking price is a strong $48 million, which is about $22.5 million more than what the former professional boxer and now exhibition fighter first paid for the French modern-style home record show. He paid $25.5 million in cash for the property in 2017, just before retiring. However, documents also suggest that the money used in that purchase came from illegal sources.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Set behind tall hedges and iron gates on a half-acre lot right next to the Beverly Hills Hotel, the bright white mansion was built as a spec project by Los Angeles developer Niall Nyami, who bought the older 1990s house on the site in 2014 for $16 million from Marianne Metropolis, the wife of billionaire C. Dean Metropolis. The home includes many high-end features such as a cocktail bar and a glass-covered wine display. Mayweather's alleged scam brought in large sums that helped him afford this stylish residence, which opens with a marble-covered foyer featuring a hanging chandelier from a coffered ceiling and offers 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms across more than 15,000 square feet. It also includes standout extras like a wood-paneled library, a cocktail bar beside the glass wine display, and a separate guest house with a movie theater, a fully equipped snack area, a gym, staff living space, and a 4-car garage. Other notable features include a living room with a decorative fireplace set against a mirrored accent wall and 10 French doors opening to the outdoors, along with a formal dining room and a modern kitchen featuring an island and a breakfast nook. The luxurious primary suite offers a private terrace plus 2 walk-in closets and bathrooms, while the resort-style grounds include a pool and spa on a black and white striped sun deck. A fireside lounge has dark herringbone wood floors and 10 French doors. Besides his Beverly Hills mansion listed by Josh Alman and Matt Alman of Douglas Elliman, the 47-year-old Michigan native, who earned over $1 billion during his boxing career, still owns a $10 million Las Vegas home and a Miami Beach estate he bought in 2021 for $18 million.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. For 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Besides selling his properties, Floyd Mayweather has been exploring other ways to pay the massive fine he faces. He recently turned to a new venture, offering fans a chance to buy his old belts and gloves while promoting a crypto-related project. He hosted Acme Warawat at the Mayweather Boxing Fitness Gym in Tribeca, New York City, for a private training session, an event covered by TMZ that quickly drew attention from both the crypto and sports communities. I had the pleasure of spending time with Acme, Asset's founder, in NYC last week. I believe in Acme and ACC. Asset is a DeFi project that has been around for several years, Mayweather said in a statement to his over 50 million social media followers, showing his support and trust in the project.
It's all about the giveaways. I want everybody to look. Gucci bags, Louis bags, everything right here, we giving away. Of course, autographed gloves, but I'm gonna do something special.
With the launch, why does Floyd trust Asset? He was inviting athletes, celebrities, friends, and fans to get involved so he could earn from the project. The boxing legend and his partners were offering private Zoom calls with Mayweather for over $20,000 worth of coins, giving participants 100 USDT and a chance to win signed boxing gloves. The top Asset spender would even receive the official World Boxing Council World Champion belt from his exhibition fight against John Gotti III in June 2023. The June Freedom Belt, signed by Mayweather and awarded by the WBC, was created to honor Juneteenth, the U.S. federal holiday celebrating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans.
On this giveaway, what I'm gonna do is give 2 tickets away to my next exhibition in Mexico. But what I need everybody to do is follow all the instructions down.
Rare and connected to a highly publicized moment in modern boxing. This development comes after Acme Warawat recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the royal office of Sheikh Ahmed bin Faisal Al Qasimi of the United Arab Emirates and added Floyd Mayweather as a major partner. The goal is to promote blockchain adoption and financial innovation, positioning Asset as a primary digital payment partner in the $3.9 billion casino resort project on Al Marjan Island in Ras Al Khaimah.
And be that lucky winner. All of this, 2 tickets, let's do it.
With Floyd Mayweather publicly joining Asset and giving away memorabilia like the Juneteenth World Boxing Council belt, the spotlight is now on the project. This marks the start of a global movement reshaping how fans, communities, and creators connect with legacy, culture, and technology. Floyd joining the Asset community is just the beginning, said Acme Warawat, Asset's founder. When you combine world champions, real-world asset use, and decentralized ownership, you're seeing a cultural shift. More athletes, creators, and high-net-worth individuals are lining up to join. The future is being written now, and it's in the hands of those who hold ACC. As interest grows and access stays limited, early supporters have a unique opportunity to take part in one of the most culturally significant decentralized campaigns of 2025.
Social media, I don't do that anymore because I'm truly blessed, way beyond belief. You know, what's important to me right now is my real estate. My family, different things I'm involved with. You know, it's all about helping kids, the new generation.
We're gonna break like it tonight? OKC gonna win? OKC gonna win? You gonna break the score tonight? Come on, Papa, let's do it.
While Floyd's involvement with the set was first seen as building his legacy, it's now clear that his main goal was to protect himself. At the heart of his actions was an effort to avoid trouble. This latest move is another attempt by Mayweather to get out of legal problems and stay out of jail. He has a long record of offenses, which was also a key reason for bringing in a new chief executive officer.
Strong in the ring just to be, happy or be satisfied. I'm satisfied with life, just in general.
You surprised you're still at this level at this age? Did you ever picture yourself to be at this level at this age?
I think we're 17 years in it now, I think we at 16 was last year, so 17 years, still hungry, still dedicated, and when the time presents itself, I approach it like I always approach it, in the best manner.
Speaking of what happened a few months ago, it was reported all through the media, your time in jail and everything like that. How were you when you came out mentally? Talk to me about that. And
recently, several members of Floyd Mayweather's team tried to avoid interviews and questions about his legal troubles. The CEO was not the only one involved. Many team members have stayed mostly silent, which hasn't helped the situation. However, as the chief executive officer and the most visible figure, the CEO bears the greatest responsibility for this.
Surpass Floyd Mayweather and be a better Floyd Mayweather. So, everything that I did, in a past, if it was something negative, I apologize. And, Terrence Crawford, continue to be great, continue to do you, continue to love your family.
The CEO of Mayweather Promotions repeatedly avoided the questions. Even when asked the same thing multiple times, he quickly dismissed the rumors and intentionally skipped any discussion about Mayweather's alleged hostage situation in Dubai. This may be because Floyd Mayweather himself hasn't addressed the controversy in his back and forth with Davis. Instead, he has been taunting his former protege, suggesting he fight multi-division champion Shakur Stevenson. When asked about the upcoming fight in a month, Mayweather was quick to praise Javante Tank Davis instead.
And all fighters, I want to see all fighters do good in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, man, I'm be honest, Floyd, that's really dope. To hear you kind of grown man in that situation. I really, that's actually kind of dope because, and also acknowledging that at a time in your life, in your career, when you were younger, you talk different and sometimes,
He was later questioned about the feud between Floyd Mayweather and Javante Tank Davis, with a reporter asking for confirmation of Mayweather's alleged hostage situation in Dubai. The reporter said, "Just out of curiosity, bro." He said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that? The CEO, however, dodged the question as if it had never been asked and continued praising Javante Davis. Finally, after a long time, a persistent interviewer managed to get some information from Leonard Ellerby.
It's either against an MMA guy or a YouTuber. I gave the sport as a professional, I think 21 straight years or 21 years. I like the fact that I still have all my faculties.
Rumors suggest Leonard Ellerby was pushed to speak out after Dubai authorities went further than just restricting his movements. They also froze his bank accounts. Reports indicate Floyd Mayweather Jr. was still being held in Dubai over an unpaid, undisclosed debt. World Boxing Association lightweight champion Javante Davis was the first to reveal Mayweather's detainment and even challenged him to go live on Instagram to prove he wasn't in Dubai. Following this, 50 Cent weighed in on social media, saying, "Oh nah, this stuff is real." Javante Davis wouldn't say anything like that if it wasn't true. "Me and Champ are beefing, but he's my brother. I got some money if he needs it."
Still have all my faculties, and I'm able to still hang out with my grandson. I'm still sharp. I'm able to still put, huge deals together on the outside, and that I made smart investments. I don't do exhibitions to prove that I'm the best or take punishments.
Apparently, Mayweather was given a huge amount of cash at a casino, but he quickly lost it all gambling. Since Dubai has no legal casinos, it was likely a private one. Reports say his private jet was surrounded by police, and his money couldn't be used at the Dubai airport. Boxing promoter Rick Glazer clarified that Mayweather could move around freely in Dubai, but he couldn't leave the country until he paid his debt. The well-known boxing agent stepped into the controversy surrounding Floyd Mayweather's extended stay in Dubai, UAE.
Exhibitions just to entertain the people, have a little fun, and make a cool payday.
Gotcha. Speaking of people we had problems with, this was rumored, and it could just all be rumored, but did you ever have a problem with Jay-Z?
No, what problem with Jay-Z? About what?
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was going through some stuff, just asking. It seemed like that for something and things that I was reading, so I was just asking.
Oh, you gotta, but, Killer Cam, you gotta tell me, like, was it an article? What was it?
Yeah, it was an article.
Oh, well, we can't believe everything we read. That's why you...
Glazer, a veteran of professional boxing for over 40 years, seems to have taken Gervonta Davis's side, supporting his recent claims about Mayweather's situation. About a week ago, Glazer updated his former Twitter followers, saying he confirmed Mayweather was being held through one of his friends, a point reinforced by Mayweather's absence from Mexico. The Mexico City government expressed disappointment, as many top figures in boxing had gathered to hear Mayweather speak, only for him to skip the event without notice. Elite boxers like Jamie Munguia and Victor Ortiz, who Mayweather was scheduled to fight on August 24th, attended, but it was clear something was missing.